In the paranormal justice system, supernaturally based offenses are considered especially heinous. In Orlando, Florida, the worst of these offenders are pursued by an elite squad known as the Supernatural Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Hi, welcome to the Supernatural Victims Unit. How can I help you?
I'm Samantha Malone. I'm here to work.
Great. Well, you probably want to talk to that guy in charge back there.
Hi there. McNeilson.
Samantha Malone. Call me Sam.
Nice to meet you. Right this way. So, the head office said that you'd be transferring in, but they didn't give us any details. So, what brings you to our doorstep?
Well, I'm an expert in magic culture, religious sects specializing in Wiccan.
Really? Alright, well, let me take a quick tour around the office. This is, well, our office. This is where we do most of our filing and paperwork and stuff like that. The victims can hang out in here and relax as well. And back here, this is our garage, makeshift laboratory, training area, anything it needs to be pretty much. We've got dampeners screwed into all the light fixtures. We've got, we can hold up to 4 prisoners at a time. If we have more, they stay in ecto cuffs the whole time until someone comes to pick them up.
Whoa, back up. Dampeners and ectocuffs?
Yeah, dampeners are specialized light bulbs that screw into regular light fixtures. They didn't brief you on the technology before they sent you over, did they?
Nope.
Wonderful. Dampeners are specialized light bulbs that basically neutralize any kind of ectoplasmic power sources within even physical beings. Ectocuffs do the same thing, except they basically just strip them of their powers from that source and make them unable to use their hands.
Got it. You should probably leave with that description next time. Much easier to understand.
Alright, well, I'll take a note of that. I just thought they would have briefed you in some way about what the job would entail. Were you even with the company before you got here?
No, they transferred me right after I was hired.
Huh. What for?
I prefer not to mention.
Fair enough. Look, I'm not going to lie. You were most likely sent here because GBI thinks you are qualified to be one of us, but they have some kind of problem with you. When you meet the others, you'll find out what I'm talking about. But basically, this place is dead-end street with the company. If you're here, you either stay here or you're unemployed. Sorry if that sounds harsh, but I just want to be straight with you.
As opposed to being gay with me?
You're going to fit in well here.
Are you kidding me? I'm not letting these babies go for less than 20. These are freshly plucked gin eyeballs. They can help you see into the future. What? So what if you live a cursed life for using them? You can see what's happening ahead of time if anything bad happens, and you can avoid it.
And that's Donnie. You'll be working with him a lot in the field. He's our lead officer. He's, likes trophies.
He mentioned a gin. Did he literally mean?
Yep, an actual genie here in Orlando. We bagged him earlier tonight. Some archaeology major from UCF snagged a lamp from her professor that was brought back from Baghdad. She was having guy troubles apparently and wished for the man of her dreams. Unfortunately, she didn't know that jinns like to use your own wishes against you.
And take the souls when they're finished.
Correct. Good. Like I said, you'll fit in well here. And this here is Dr. Craig Shimon, also known as
Dr. Satan.
News watcher.
Wow, it's not every day you've got someone running through the mall you work at with an anti-gravity cannon.
You were a wannabe supervillain, Craig? I thought you just did that kind of tinkering as a hobby.
Don't mock my efforts! It was a phase.
Hey, the costume works well.
You wore a costume too? How the hell did you get this job? A work release program? Jesus.
You have made a powerful enemy.
Lighten up, Doc.
Hey, did I make a mistake back there?
No, don't worry about it. He says that to everybody.
No, I'm serious.
So am I. He literally says that to everybody.
So, what kind of work do we do here exactly?
Well, GBI is a company that hires itself out to remove supernatural elements that are bothering people. Unfortunately, there's lots of supernatural problems out there that can't be fixed with a typical shoot it with a proton pack solution. Those situations require a bit more forceful means.
Meaning we gotta kill stuff sometimes.
If that's the term you want to use for it, fine. Primarily, we deal with the live victims, though.
Yeah, Nick's real good with working with the victims.
Thank you, Donnie.
Hi, I'm Donnie.
So I've heard.
Donnie, you guys will be working in the field together.
What, are you still pissed about the car?
Yes. That's irrelevant, though. I'll still be working with you on cases, but Samantha here needs some footwork, so I figured you could take her out and show her the ropes.
Good stuff. Shall we?
Shall we what?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea we can lead with some information there, Donnie.
Well, I was going to say, let's go out, get some drinks, and get to know each other a little better.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. We'll do the equipment rundown when you get back, okay?
So how many cases have you done?
Well, I worked freelance for a long time. Just kind of joined the group about 9 months ago.
So who was on the team before? Just Nielsen and Craig?
No, I was actually on board before Craig was.
So the team's brand new?
Yeah, pretty much. We didn't even have an office until just recently. GBI sort of threw this outfit together on a whim.
How'd you get involved?
Well, as I said, I worked freelance for a long time. Hunted down monsters, cataloged all my kills. And once I even had one wall in my house covered in heads. Sort of got bored with it. So, I helped rich people hunt down chupacabras and they'd pay.
That doesn't answer my question.
Well, it turns out that hunting them is illegal when you don't have a license. Which I didn't have. So I got in trouble with the GBI, who I was applying to join up with, and they said they'd ignore the offense if I worked here.
So you and Craig are both bad guys.
More like embarrassing secrets, really.
Figures.
Well, it should with you. I take it you didn't get here on promotion? So what's your story?
I'm just not what GBI would call an appropriate face of the company.
Same thing on my employment record. Well, what makes you such an undesirable, though?
Well,
Whoa! You alright?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
A migraine or something?
No, I need a drink. Now.
So the problem that GBI has with you is that you have a drinking problem?
No. Actually, I'm not a hard drinker.
Right. Well, you know, the first step to getting better is admitting you have the problem, you know?
No, it's not like that. Okay, it's. Oh. All right. Whew, that did it. Someone needs our help. But it might be too late.
So let me get this straight. You get psychic visions, but you can't make any sense of them unless you're drunk.
Yup. I don't know why. I just can't figure them out unless I'm not sober.
Are you sure you don't have a drinking problem?
Shut up!
girl you saw?
Yeah. Are those?
Looks like a vampire. Yeah.
What's that?
Modified PKE meter. You see, vampires are technically dead, but reanimated. So they're supernatural creatures. Now, ghosts leave behind an ectoplasmic residue, but physical creatures leave behind a necroplasmic residue on anything they touch. So it's sort of like a fingerprint.
So there's a database for those too?
Yep.
Huh. So you literally trace bite marks to a specific vampire?
Yep. Got the scan. Let's go. Yeah, this is Officer Owens. There's a white female down. 42 Zaphod Avenue. Right.
Running the imprints now.
Good work, Doc. So, why didn't you feel like it was necessary to mention that you had psychic powers?
Because I don't. I get visions sometimes. That wasn't why I was hired.
Yeah, right. You were hired for your magical knowledge? When I have years of experience in occult sciences and a degree in metaphysical studies? I don't think so.
Are you saying I'm not smart enough to be here?
No, we think you're pretty on the ball. You've got the potential. But he's saying that's not why they hired you. They stuck you here because you had the credentials to get an interview, and you also had this ability. Problem is, booze isn't socially acceptable in the eyes of the media. So GBI needed to distance you from them, along with the rest of us.
Oh yeah? Then why are you here, Mick?
Well, they couldn't have thought of a better solution for me. I have a big problem with authority, and I disobeyed team leaders one too many times, so they punished me by making me one.
Oh, so I guess I'm in good company.
Well, excuse me, but if we're done with the Lifetime Channel movie moment, I have found a vampire!
Jake Folsom, a.k.a. Morpheus. Putz. Turned into a vampire 3 years ago, registered shortly afterwards. No illegal activity on his record.
So as long as the vampires don't kill people, the authorities leave them alone?
Sure, they're people too.
Yeah, dead people. All those suck monkeys need a nice long day in the tanning bed, in my opinion. Alright, we got an address on this guy too. Let's haul him in for questioning.
Sure thing, boss.
Rookie, you go with him.
So Mick said questioning. Can we just slay them if they bit someone?
It's a bit more complicated than that. See, the registration of vampires isn't just to make sure that they behave. It's also to make sure that there's no crazy people running around slaying them for no good reason.
I take it Mick isn't happy with that.
Nope.
Why not?
Ask him sometime.
Is that?
Sounds like it.
Wait, don't kill him!
What?
He's my boyfriend!
Damn it, not another one.
What do you mean it's your boyfriend?
We met on Facebook and we're in love.